I was just taking like a few photos for the website, so you'll be able to see those. Not the website, for the blog post. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Facebook and Instagram do not allow posts, links from Tumblr as well as Blogspot. It's mostly because of the kind of like material and not material, kind of nature that are typically involved with the kind of accounts that are associated with Blogspot and Tumblr. You're going to probably see a lot of nudity, a lot of porn, basically. So that's why like Facebook and Instagram will not allow me to have my like direct links like posted. So I had to like create a Beacons link hub and create a QR code, which you can scan from your phone. There are readers that you can download for free, and you can your phone will just scan it that way. It's not like the typical like QR code where you hold your phone against it or whatever with the camera, and then it'll scan it, it'll bring you there. But these are actual readers that you can use while using your phone. If that's your only means of access to the internet. Anyway, so I just like put this on. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue within the corners. I'm just putting glue in like the corners and stuff like that so that the backing doesn't like get moved somehow. Okay. Now I'm gonna want this to be in the horizontal way, not vertical, horizontal, as it's a moth and the wings are expanded. And really, you don't have to put your taxidermy insects in the center. It could be like, you could make like a whole like beautiful like nature theme if you wanted. But since like I'm only like limited on space within the shadow box frame, and there's really nothing else that I want to do with it, I'm going to be centering it. That is my dogs. The mailman is probably here. That's Daisy, protecting the house. Now, don't press down too hard on this because, I mean, it is an insect, it is dead, and it is incredibly fragile. When you dry out an insect, it becomes very brittle. So you have to be very careful on when you're applying and like moving it around, and even just like touching it. You just have to be careful. Otherwise, it can fall apart. So while I'm just like lightly pressing it down against the glue that is against the fabric. I'm going to put a little under the wings. You do have to be careful with like certain types of glue because it can burn. Not like burst into flames burn, but like burn the wings because of the kind of like material that is used in glue, and you know, you're putting it on something very, very delicate and fragile. You have to be careful. You can put some insects in resin, but you do have to understand that resin also does burn. So it will probably look beautiful at first, but it can like wither and wilt the insect. I'm just removing excess. You shouldn't do it with your fingers, by the way. Get like Q-tips because it's, you know, it can burn your skin too. It can irritate. It is an irritant. So please be careful. Wear your PPE. Don't be like me. Now it's not going to dry automatically. It's going to take like a full like 24 hours for it to cure and dry. I think I'll be safe to lift it up to show you guys really quick. Just don't pay attention to all like the little like strings and stuff like that from the glue, because I mean, I haven't cleaned it yet, but I will clean it off beforehand. What a pretty little baby. I feel kind of bad. And I like, personally, I love using fabric. I think it's better than just like printing out a piece of paper and just doing like whatever, like random shit with it. Because it'll hold on to the glue and the wings and the insect properly. I can already feel it. It's got like a pretty good solid grip on there. So I don't think this little sucker's going anywhere. And if he does, well, you know, he's dead. He ain't gonna hurt you. Okay. So I think we are good for now. Yeah, I think it looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of photos. We're going to end it here, and then we'll just like continue on like a little later on within like the blog post. Thanks.